So what's up, guys? We're back here in my shop right now, and we've got two new pieces that I've printed off for Guardians of the Galaxy, along with the Guardians of the Galaxy mask that we're still working on, and we're going to reprint to be the size for Braden, so that's why we kind of put a halt to those videos for right now, and then we're going to be continuing them when the new ABS plastic helmet prints. That's going to be scaled down to his size now that I know how to scale, because that was the very first big thing that I printed. I didn't even know that you could scale on Kira. That's how new I was at this. But now I know how to scale, and I know how to get it to his size. Not only that, but on Mesh Mixer and split it up. And so we've got these, for now, we've got these two Guardians of the Galaxy figures right here. The baby Groot that holds the flower pot, and Rocket the raccoon, but don't call him a raccoon because he doesn't like to be called a raccoon. More like a trash panda. So the first thing that we're going to do with these guys here is I'm going to move all this stuff out of the way here. Move my Darth Vader helmet out of the way here. I got quite a bit of stuff, but this table will do. I'm not going to worry about the 3D print texture. I know that I could easily get rid of that using this stuff right here. This stuff is amazing. But all I'm going to do right now is I've got this stuff right here, Rust-Oleum, American Accent. It bonds to plastic. So what we want to do with Groot is we're going to put black on the inside here, and then we're going to paint this the color that we want him to be. So Rocket is done. We're going to hit him with some black. That way we can paint him like the wood. And then his eyes will be black. I thought about just hitting his eyes. And this stuff bonds to plastic very, very well. And like I said, the coolest thing about it is it really fattens up once it goes on, and it covers up a lot of that 3D print texture. I noticed using this was a lot better for my helmet than actually using the primer. But I went ahead and primered it anyways because we had primer left. But this has like a thick coat of black underneath it. No. Okay, so they are spray painted black completely now. And then it's going to be a good base coat. You can really see on his nose there was a lot of texture there. You can see how that just fattens up and just covers a lot of that 3D texture that you could see really well moments ago. Let me see if I can find a thinner spot, kind of show you the difference. This is the side where you can see a little bit of the texture right up in here. But I love this paint because, oh, there's a good example there. You can really see the texture there. So I'm probably going to just hit it again. Well, no, that's more on the side, and we're going to hand paint the brown. Unlike everybody else on Facebook, I didn't make this out of wood PLA. Or wood plastic, or whatever they have. So anyways, we're going to let that dry. We'll be right back to show you more. Oh, here he is, guys. Here's the baby Groot. Got him all done. I was going to show myself doing this, but I think it'll just be easier for me to tell you kind of how I did it. The color here, see, it's got kind of I used this apple barrel paint here, and the brown I got by mixing, well, I don't have it in here, but there's a lighter brown of this, and then this real brown, and then the yellow. I mixed it all together in my middle spot here and got the right color. And then I did 2 coats of the brown, so I had to mix it twice. I think I got a lot closer, because when you mix it, you can't get the exact same one the next time. But I think I got a lot closer to his real color the second time around. And then for the green, the moss and stuff all over him, I got this marsh green. So this paint right here is around 50 cents for a bottle of this, so it's not expensive at all. Washes off with water, it's pretty good. It's a gloss, so it looks really nice. Of course, got his eyes with jet black, and then I put some acrylic white paint for the two little dots in his eyes. And I got a bigger thing of it because I'm going to be using this a lot more. He looks really good. I just basically brushed this on, took my time with a little smaller brush like this for his eyes. And then for the moss, I used one of these. And basically, I have the strokes here, you can see. I would get a little bit of paint, and then I'd kind of damper it off over here, and then I'd come up and just damper it around wherever I wanted it. And then I got a little too much on his cheeks here, or his nose, and so I took the back side of it that didn't have any green on it, you can see the green there now, and dabbed it until I got it to the consistency that I wanted. And once I figured out that I could do that, I was going around and I'd put a little more on, and then I'd take a little off, put a little on, take a little off. I made this into a vine here, a green vine, and I made this one a green vine here, but for the most part the rest of it's kind of like moss on him. And I know that he doesn't really have a lot of this green and stuff on him in the movie, but he's a vase, so he's a potted plant. There's going to be a potted plant inside here, watering it and stuff like this. If Groot was really a vase, he would eventually get moss and stuff on him, so it looks better. I think it looks really good. Turned out really, really awesome. I'll leave a link in the description if you guys are interested in making this baby Groot, or making it for somebody. It'd be a really good Mother's Day gift, Christmas gift, Easter gift, or something small. You can put a plant in it. It doesn't cost very much. Next one that I'm going to be doing is Yoda. And the reason being is I found a vase of Yoda's head on Thingiverse, and I'll put a link in the description for that. And so I went ahead and printed his whole body first, and I'm going to paint it just to kind of get the right colors, see if I have the right colors. And once I get him painted and get the right colors matched up and stuff, then I'm going to actually print off his vase head, and we'll get that one printed out too. There's a lot of superhero vase heads on Thingiverse, so you can actually go through and check some of that stuff out. So this is one of the cool things about 3D printing right here, guys. You can turn it into a little hobby where you just kind of 3D print a figure off and paint them. We got Rocket the Raccoon that's being painted right now. My son's painting Rocket the Raccoon, so I may show that one whenever my son gets done with it. I'm going to probably help him on it. So, anyways, my name is Bryson Michael, RC. Hope you guys have a good one.